You just like my sidekick, I just want to fulfill all your desires.
Disclaimer: if you are triggered by divination, astrology, tarot, and worldly discussions, this channel is not for you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Wisdom and Light here, and I am back with another trending topic reading. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Hi, my name is Bianca and welcome to Wisdom and Light, where we do trending topic readings like this one. We do monthly horoscopes, which I did on the channel, so if you have not seen your zodiac sign reading, please feel free to pause this video and go check them out. And I'm happy that you guys have been enjoying them, and I love that you guys have been vibing and resonating with them. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the description box down below. And again, thank you to each and every one of you that has booked a reading for the month of January 2025. Booking a reading supports the channel and it supports me, and it helps me feed Marco, and it keeps the lights on. So again, thank you to all of you that has supported this channel. And even if, let's say again, you can't, liking the video or just showing love, I also deeply appreciate that as well. But appointments do sell out very, very quickly. I have to be honest. And by the time this video gets out, I don't know if I will have spots available, but I will open my calendar for February if you guys would like to have a phone call reading or an email audio MP3 reading with me. So let's jump into the topic at hand, because I made a promise on Instagram that I will do this reading, and we're gonna see what's going on. We have to talk about Justin Bieber. Now, I briefly mentioned Justin Bieber in one of my Diddy readings, and I was saying people need to leave Justin Bieber alone. And people have been talking about all of the people that Justin Bieber has been unfollowing as of late. I think he unfollowed a lot of his managers, people that used to work with him, and recently he just unfollowed Usher. Also, this is an update. It has also been reported that Justin Bieber has unfollowed his wife. It made waves around social media and people were talking. So of course he walked on over to Instagram, or I believe Twitter, I'm not sure which platform, and said that he got hacked. So let me get this right. Everything that's going on in the world, there's someone out there that said, I'm going to not only hack into Justin Bieber's account, but I'm going to do something else. I'm going to unfollow his wife. And then I'm just going to go on about my day. I'm not going to see if he has any linked cards or Apple Pay attached to his account and take myself on a shopping spree, or pay some bills, or buy some groceries because it's expensive. No, I'm going to just unfollow his wife. Guys, and I do recall that Usher asked Justin Bieber to be a part of his halftime show, but Justin Bieber declined last minute. I wanted to do a reading on Justin Bieber and just focus on Justin Bieber. And we're just going to see what shows up. Now, I'm setting the intention for this reading to offer insight, and these are just my tarot predictions and just how I'm looking at the cards and me just breaking all of this down, and messages that Justin Bieber should hear and what is to come for him. Okay, so the World card tried to jump up, so we do have to honor this card. Disclaimer, you do not have to believe in anything that I am saying. Grab what resonates, drop what doesn't. All I ask is that you are kind in the comment section down below. We can all agree to disagree, but let's just be respectful to each other. Okay, so show me Justin Bieber's energy. Justin Bieber is a Pisces, and it's interesting because Pisces got similar cards that Justin Bieber is getting, because he is too a Pisces. And I say that the message I said for Pisces is going to be very similar to what I'm going to say for him right now from what I am seeing. Okay. Long story short, Justin Bieber is doing what is best for him. That's the best way. That is the best way to describe this. Justin Bieber is doing what is best for him. Justin Bieber is removing himself from anything that has ever made him feel diminished. He's going to be taking action of what he wants to be in his life and what he doesn't want to be in his life. Now, I'm looking at this from a message that he would need to hear. We will dive deeper in things that are going on, and yeah, but he is very adamant about changing his life. However, there is a consequence to making these changes. When you make these changes, you have to be willing to tell the truth about how things have been making you feel, and not running from your truth, not running from the things that have harmed you, but really facing them head on and really calling out and saying, this bothered me. And I can honestly say with Justin Bieber, he's been crying out for years. It's just people have not been paying attention to it that much. And with all of the decisions that he's made, it overshadowed the fact that he was crying for help all of this time in his own way. But I feel that for 2025, he is going to speak up for himself. I said this in one of my Diddy readings, and he came up. He's going to be speaking out. Now, when he speaks out, this is going to be very hard for him. This is not going to be easy. And I feel that him unfollowing everyone that he felt did not protect him in his childhood, this is him getting ready to stand in his strength and to stand in his truth. And just because he's standing in his truth, that doesn't mean he's right about everything that has happened when it comes to his relationship with Haley. It doesn't mean that he is the victim 100%, because I have to be honest, I don't feel that he's 100% the victim, but a lot of us aren't in our own story. Sometimes we are the villain in someone else's story, and we just have to accept that. You know what I mean? But the first thing he needs to do, or the first thing that I feel that he's going to do, is be honest with himself and how things have been making him feel, even if that exposes him and if that exposes his past. The reason why I say that is because we have the world, we have the hermit, we have the hierophant. So this is him isolating himself. Now, on a positive note, I can respect him getting rid and removing people that just no longer resonate with him. He's not wrong for doing that. He's not wrong for protecting his peace and protecting his energy. But could that be affecting his relationship? Could that be affecting his marriage life? Could that be affecting how he's showing up for his child? Could that be affecting those dynamics? Yes, it can. The positive in all of this is that he's getting ready to do what is best for him. The negative in all of that is his home life, his personal life is probably going through some form of a decline. And because he's not being present, because he's with himself, is kind of creating people to make decisions on what they need to do moving forward without Justin Bieber. So right now, I would not be shocked if he doesn't even have support from family, because it's kind of like, hey, look, you're on a different vibe. We don't understand what's going on. You have these responsibilities, so figure it out. And there's a vibe with Justin Bieber. Okay, I'm going to figure it out. Hermit, I'm going to end this. I'm going to do what is best for me. It may not be popular. It may not be the best choice from people that are observing, but this is what I have to do for me. I'm doing what is best for me for once. And that's how he feels. Rather than lying to himself and trying to be a team player, he's just going to make these tough choices, and that's just where he's at. I wouldn't say it's good or bad. It just is. And that's what I'm seeing. The Lovers, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Tower. When he speaks out, when he expresses what has happened, when he speaks his truth, it's going to set him free. Becoming religious or spiritual was supposed to be what was supposed to heal him.
I'm going to do my best to explain this in a way that isn't going to be misconstrued into something else. I'm being very careful with my words. So let me start off by saying that when God calls you, when God knocks on your door, and you are feeling that you need to join a certain religion, that you need to incorporate a certain spiritual practice for your wellness and happiness, that is a beautiful thing. And I encourage each and every one of you that has felt that calling, no matter what it is, and hopefully it's operated from light, to walk on that path and see where it takes you, and trust that God will lead you exactly where you need to be. And that's talking about the light and embracing that light. But when we talk about shadow work is about the things that we suppress. And we think that the light is going to make the dark disappear, when in actuality, all of us have light and dark within us, hence why we do shadow work. And with Justin Bieber, as much as he has walked in his spiritual path and he has tried, and he has incorporated a lot of positive belief systems within him, and that's amazing, he has not done shadow work at all. And it erupts every now and again. So that means when you're not doing shadow work, when you're not working through that darkness that you have within yourself, you become imbalanced. And even if you have a right to feel what it is that you're feeling, you end up projecting that pain to other people that don't deserve it. So it comes back to you not being honest, or you not telling the truth to yourself about what has happened to you, or how something has made you feel, and not actually working through that. He is a great candidate to do shadow work and to really process what he has been going through. And I feel that this is going to be a year where he's going to have to face himself. He's going to have to hold himself accountable, and he's going to have to, what people are saying, stand on business. Like, stand up, stand in your strength, stand in your light, and just express what it's been, even if it's not to the world, but to the people that you know, to the people that you love. If you got to sue, if you got to do all of this, do that. Because if this continues on, he's just going to keep being in this merry-go-round. What I'm seeing intuitively is, did you guys see the Hunger Games season 2? And it was that game where they were on that merry-go-round. That game still gives me the creeps because it's so just, oh my goodness. But it just kind of feels like he's on that. He's on that. That's kind of what it feels like. It's just going to continue to keep being this merry-go-round. And it's not helping him progress. It's just not. And I feel like he knows that. Hence why I feel that he's rebelling. And it looks the way that it looks to us, but eventually I just have a feeling he will speak.
Now, why did he unfollow Usher? 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 3 of Pentacles is the past. They worked together in the past. They were business colleagues in the past. Why did he unfollow Usher? 10 of Pentacles reverse. Why did he unfollow Usher? Why did he unfollow Usher? 10 of Wands. Why did he unfollow Usher? Why did he unfollow Usher? 7 of Cups reverse. Why did he unfollow Usher? So when it comes to why did Justin Bieber unfollow Usher, he feels that Usher didn't look out for him. 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, reverse, 10 of Wands, 7 of Cups. And he was confused as to why Usher didn't look out for him. Because 3 of Pentacles is a business exchange. It's a collaboration of some kind. 10 of Pentacles is abundance, but it's in a reverse position. It seems like gaining this connection and Usher introducing him to certain people, it came at a certain cost. Not that Usher intentionally tried to do anything to Justin, but it's kind of like, if you knew this about these people, why would you have me around them? Or why didn't you protect me? Why didn't you see what was going on and did what was best? Why did you put me in that situation? There's something that happened between Usher and Justin, or Justin is looking at Usher like, you didn't look out for me like a big brother. You didn't stand for me. But if you just let things happen, or if people just let things happen, I'm not safe with you. And I no longer want to pretend that we're cool. I don't want to pretend that everything is all hooky-dory, because there's a child, like his child self feels a way that Justin Bieber wasn't protected in those moments. And I just have to stand firm on that. He unfollowed Usher because he just felt that Usher did not protect him in the past. I don't know, I just get this vibe that he feels that, from what I'm getting in this reading, collaboration that went wrong, and I had to carry this burden. I had to carry this trauma. You didn't protect me. And I don't want to pretend that I'm okay with you. Or I'm not going to pretend that we're business colleagues when you don't even call me, like we're not even friends. It's like the vibe I'm getting is I am removing myself from all of these people that I have tried to say, nah, that's not what happened. You're overreacting. They didn't mean it that way. He's not really a bad guy. And there's truth to that. They're not bad people. However, if you guys have put me in positions to be in danger, or you used me or exploited me somehow, some way, even if that was not your intent, that is what I felt that you did. And I was too young to understand that, and I didn't have the strength, or I just didn't know. I was naive. I didn't know how to defend myself, because everybody's pulling for me. Everybody wants something from me. Everybody wants money. Everybody's telling me to do this. I'm drowning deeper and deeper in this, and I don't have a way out. And none of you guys looked out for me. You guys just all exploited me for profit, and you guys let all of these things happen knowing that this could be something that I would experience. You didn't look out for me because that's something that happened to you. And now I have to pretend that I'm okay. I have to pretend that we're cool. I have to pretend that, oh, everything is amazing. It's like, nah, this is the age of truth. I don't have to be your friend. I don't have to be in association with you. I don't have to pretend anymore. If I'm going to be a crash out, I'm going to be a crash out. If I'm going to be someone that have these issues, I'm going to have these issues. But at least I'm being true to who I am. So I'm not going to associate myself with people that lie, or people that are not honest with who they are or what they've gone through, and they don't want to speak their truth because of their image. I don't care about my image. Like, that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting from Justin. So him unfollowing Usher represented that. So I wouldn't say that he hates Usher. It's more like Usher represents the people that pretend to him. To him, Usher represents the people that act like everything is okay when it isn't. And Justin Bieber doesn't want to be around that. And that's just where he's at.
All alleged, these readings are done for entertainment purposes only. That is what I'm getting in these cards. And yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
Ooh. Justin Bieber will eventually speak out. Yeah, his vibe is, you didn't protect me. So I'm going to protect myself, and I'm going to stop acting like all of this is okay. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. Now, let's look at his marriage. We've always talked about that. Let's look at his connection. How does he view his marriage right now? I know he is a new father. 4 of Pentacles, upright. The Empress. The Empress. The Hangman. The Hangman. The Moon. Okay, so remember when I said that Justin Bieber is distancing himself and doing what is best for him? That could be going on in his marriage, where he's also distancing himself from his responsibilities. And I have to be honest, I am getting a vibe that his wife is very much so, okay, you know what, do whatever you want. I don't care anymore. Her energy is, I just had a baby. This is my child. And I have tried. I will say, when it comes to Justin Bieber, it's not easy dealing with his emotions and how deeply he feels for things. And I do feel like the wife that he's with now, she has always tried to be that person to anchor him. She has always been there to just love him and to give him this encouragement. But now that she is a mother, right, that changed everything for her. She can no longer continue to keep being that for him, because she needs him to be her strength right now. And the way that she was for him all of these years, she needs her husband to show up for her. But now he's kind of self-imploding because he's not getting what he's used to getting from his wife, because she's giving that to her child, as she should. And there should be a focus on looking after this baby and being parents. But Justin Bieber's in his mood, or in his energy, because we have the Moon reverse and the Hermit, and she's just not going to figure it out anymore. Her energy is, I can't deal with this BS anymore. I have a child to raise, so figure it out. If you want to move forward, let's do that. But I'm no longer going to continue to tell you this and show up and Now, when I need you the most, you want to go through all of this because everything is too much on you, like it's not too much on me. So if that's where you're at, F it. That's how the wife feels. She's very detached. She's very about her baby. And Justin Bieber is not used to not getting her 100% attention and comfort. Okay? I'm not saying that Justin Bieber is a bad person, because I do understand the things that he has gone through, and I get it. I have a lot of empathy for him with that. However, there are people, even the people that you love are not equipped to handle those waves all the time. That's when you need a therapist. That's when you need to be responsible for your own emotions. Another person is not supposed to be all of that for you. You have to have the strength to be rooted within yourself. And if you can't do that, then you won't have any healthy relationships, because no one is responsible for you as adults. When we have a child, we're responsible for that child. You know what I mean? I just feel that he is used to his wife giving everything up and putting everything to the side for him to help him feel better. And he's not getting that from her. He's not getting that from her. I do feel like his wife is painted to be the villain a lot of times, because that whole Selena Gomez debacle, I get that. But I am going to cut her some slack in this reading, even though her energy was a little bit, it was what it was in the past. Right now, at the end of the day, this is the wife. She had his child, and she's the one that goes through everything with Justin Bieber. She knows what's going on. She knows how it's good sometimes and then it's not good. That's most married couples. Like I said in my last reading with Michelle and Barack Obama, marriage, it fluctuates. There's good moments and then there's bad moments. Right now, it just kind of feels like they're going through this patch where things are different because we have a baby. And if you can't co-parent properly, again, there's a vibe here of, I am not going to force you to do what you're supposed to do, and I'm also not going to stress myself out. Do whatever you want, Justin. That's her energy. That's what I'm picking up on. This card fell on the floor, so let me get it. So these are my predictions. If Justin Bieber and his wife do not figure out a healthy co-parenting or working this out, it does not look like it's going to last, unfortunately. It doesn't really look good. Now, on the flip side, I'm happy that Justin Bieber is standing up for himself and choosing him, but choosing him means that he is letting things go. And even if that means this marriage, that's what it may look like. That's what it may look like. And honestly, at this point, I don't wish divorce on anyone. I don't wish separation on anyone. I don't like broken households and stuff of that sort. However, if two adults can be happy apart and they can meet in the middle to co-parent and be the best that they can be for a child, that is the best solution for everyone involved to be happy. No more forcing it to work. No more forcing people to stay, as painful as it is. And I feel that letting go and letting things be what it needs to be is the best solution for this situation. Now, can things turn around? Can they work it out? Sure. Sure they can. But let's say he's just not being a team player, ghosting or disappearing and just not wanting to be present because he's going through a lot. And I understand I get it, right? But if that's too much for his wife and they've been going at this for years and a baby didn't make it better, it only made things more complicated, they wouldn't be wrong to explore the option of separating. They would not be wrong for doing that. And if anything, they've been having these weird fluctuations in their relationship for years. It hasn't been smooth sailing. Everybody knows that. That's not a secret. It's not a secret. So hopefully they can reach a decision on what needs to be done, but it's not looking like, and I hate to say this, but it seems like a baby tends to really highlight the issues between a man and a woman in a relationship. And they have to be strong enough to work that out or they will end up falling apart. Because a baby is a huge responsibility. You're no longer with each other. You have a baby to raise. You have a human to look out for and take care for. It's not easy. And being that Justin Bieber has not been in the position to fully take care of himself and process everything that he has gone through, and then you throw a baby in the mix, it's too much. The only way this could work is he gets intensive therapy and they want to work out the relationship. But Four of Cups reverse, it does look like they're headed towards separating, guys. It does look like that. Yeah, it does look like that. You have the Tower and the Hierophant, which signifies marriage. It's looking like that, guys, in the Death card. Yeah, and the Emperor reverse, back of the deck energy, which can talk about structure. And the Tower is breaking down of a structure. Something's gonna be popping up. We may hear something this year regarding Justin Bieber. We're also gonna be probably hearing him speak his truth. My best advice, if I were to give Justin Bieber advice, is like, be honest about what it is that you want and try not to make decisions based on what people want you to do or what you feel is the right decision, because making the right decision hasn't been making him happy. He may have to choose his mental health right now. As hard as that may look, he may have to choose his mental health, because if you choose your mental health and you get better and you heal and you work on yourself, you can be the best that you can be for your child, and you don't have to feel like you failed your child. Because I do feel like he is a good person, but he has to work through all of that. And right now he can't be present for everyone, and he has to be honest with himself rather than forcing whatever that is. He has to speak it and say it, so it doesn't spiral into you don't care and you're a deadbeat and you're this and you're this. He has to be honest with the reality of what's going on and how things have been triggering him. Work through those feelings. Give yourself that time. If you and your wife work it out, that's great. But if you guys don't work it out, co-parenting properly is the best route to take. And also, I also feel that if they were to separate, I don't feel that it's going to be a nasty divorce when it comes to money, but it may get tricky when it comes to the child. So again, he has to be honest with himself. That's the only way out of whatever that this is. Honesty. And moving forward with what that looks like. Anyways, guys, leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on all of this. This is just my reading and analysis on the whole Justin Bieber debacle and what's going on with him. We're going to see how that unfolds. Sending him love and light, sending him and his family love and light, and we'll be back with another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.